Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video. So whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to find it. Take the messages as they resonate with you. Two Swords. Okay, you could have something heavy on your mind, a decision to make that you don't want to make. Or you've already made up your decision. Yeah, Seven of Wands. This is resisting something, blocking something. I hear return to sender. So whether that's actually or energetically or... Okay. You're not playing today, Pisces. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, keeping in mind the messages could talk about something that's already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening. So just keeping in mind about the timing. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces placements. And thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. We went way past 33,333 by the time I woke up this morning, which is awesome. I love it. And thank you. I was hoping to see that number, but maybe 44 is my number. By the time I get to 44,000, maybe I'll see 44444. I don't know. All right, so let's see Pisces, what's going on for you at the time you're watching this video. All right. I don't know if it's because we're in Aries season, new astrological year, but I am feeling pulled to make changes, try new things. I got myself a bunch of new decks that I can't wait for you guys to see. And what I'm going to start doing, because I don't even know how many decks I have. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to venture a number. I think it's close to 100, over 100. I don't know. But what I thought I would do is just start using them. Just take them in whatever the order they're stacked up in my bookcase, and just take one out every day and use it with you, so that you can get to see all the decks I have. I can get to use them all and give them some time in the spotlight. And yeah, I just thought that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of fun to do. Because otherwise, I get them, use them for a time, and then you put them away, and then you can't, I do take them out every now and again because I do feel guided to use different decks for different readings. But some of them, I think I've used a couple of times, and then they're on the shelf, and I don't think that's nice. That's not very nice. I think they all deserve more time in the spotlight. So instead of me having to choose and think about which deck I'm going to use and stuff like that, I'll still obviously do that for private readings because there's added messages with that. But for the daily readings, where it's just us, I'll just start going through all my tarot decks, and you get to see them all with me. All right. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces placements. Pisces, I just feel like someone wants to talk to you, or is going to want to talk to you today, like really want to talk to you, and either this is someone you don't want to hear from, or you're not interested in what they have to say. It could be a stranger that's trying to sell you something, right? And you're like, just stop bugging me, not happening, leave me alone, not interested. Or someone trying to flirt with you, or someone that, is trying to talk to you, restart something, apologize, reopen something with you, I don't know, and you're like, listen, no, just no. That's the energy that I'm getting. Wow, bottom of the deck, we have Shadow again. And this has been coming out lately. Now, we are in between eclipses, so I'm not surprised. There's a lot of things coming to the surface. Now, this can be from your own subconscious, in terms of where a certain fear originated, or where a certain trauma is, or why you're triggered by certain things, where your phobias come from, insecurities. But it could also be just information being revealed, secrets being revealed, you now having access to confidential stuff. Or a focus on keeping secrets, uncovering secrets. Spiritual cleansing. Nice. 50. So for a lot of you, this is definitely clearing something out. clearing, cleansing, decluttering could be literally. But for others of you, this is definitely to do with the connections in your life, the people you talk to, the people you allow to have access to you, whether that is for your, I don't know, in your romantic life or at work or your friends, your family, your community. This is where you go, you know what, that used to really get to me. I understand why that used to get to me, but I've done a lot of work on myself so that now I don't care. So I've cleared a blockage, I've cleared a trigger, and I've made room in my life for better things, you know? If like you used to care a lot about what people thought about you and it used to consume you, right? You sat down and looked at it like, why do I even care? Even if it's strangers, why do I care? And you sat down, looked at it, figured it out, okay? Healed it, fixed it, released it, whatever it is, did the work. And now you're like, I don't care. And so that energy that used to be, difficult, heavy, stressful for you, now you're like, it just washes off of you. And you're free to focus on better things, happier things, things that make you smile, laugh, right? Rather than things that stress you out. So it's that could be that kind of energy, okay? All right. Underlying energy here, the Six of Pentacles. And with the Six of Pentacles, I get this as, for some of you, it's literally where you're clearing stuff out, you're decluttering, and you're donating, okay? Make sure you do clear your things before you give them away. I know it's, common sense, but sometimes we forget. So, washing the clothes could be an example before you give them away. I know they get washed anyway before they're passed on to other people, but for you, for your own peace of mind, okay? But also, if it's personal things, if it's jewelry, if it's things, furniture, do a little smudge or whatever. If it's clothes, if it's jewelry, things you've worn, whatever it is, again, just do a little cleanse. You could smudge, you could burn incense, you could say a prayer over them, whatever it is, just to clear that energy, right? And then when you remove this stuff, bless the space that's left. Okay, so again, do a purification, do a cleanse of the empty space, and then set the intention that whatever is going to come into that space from that point on will be constructive, positive, beautiful. It would add to your life, however you want to phrase it, okay? If you're buying things or receiving donations or secondhand stuff or garage sale stuff or whatever it is, just do a little cleanse of it, okay? Before you wear it, before you introduce it into your life, do a little cleanse when you get it to your home, okay? It's just spiritual hygiene. But yeah, this is an energy of what am I giving to? Do I want to keep giving to that? Do I not? Where do I pull my resources back from because it's not doing anything for me, right? Where is it that I have been investing and giving because I felt like I had no choice? Or because I was codependent, or because I was overcompensating, or because I really wanted people to like me, or, people pleasing, whatever it is. Where is it that I've been doing these things? Because now I know what it looks like. I know what it is. I know where it comes from. I'm clearing out that kind of behavior from my life and myself. And so where do I now need to pull my resources back from? It's a cleansing kind of day. King of Wands and the overall energy. Absolutely. Whether you're male or female, this is the energy of, I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I deserve. This is very confident energy. Not necessarily cocky. Healthy confidence. Right? And taking action. All right. So let's see what we got going on. So when it comes to your career, your business, your studies, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a really good card to have in this sector of your life. The Moon. Here's those doubts, those fears, the unknown, the uncertainty, the insecurity. Wow, and the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Now for some of you, there's a partnership taking place today. Or they're seeing a partnership in a new light. There could be partnerships deepening, forming, deepening, or dissolving for some of you. Now, when it comes to this sector of your life, it could be signing a new contract. And remember I was saying how someone's trying to sell you something with the Moon and the shadow energy and the spiritual cleansing. Just be just get a second opinion is what I'm saying. Get someone that's external to this, that's unbiased, to look at what the contract is, the terms, conditions, what this person's trying to get you to commit to. You know, get a mediator to look it over, just to make sure it's fair, okay? And just to make sure you know exactly what it is you're signing up for. For others of you, this could also be an energy of introspection or actual review, whether it's performance review, whether it's review of your paperwork, review of something you submit, something you present. You're feeling a little bit under the microscope today. Maybe that's triggering some doubts, fears, insecurities. But this is telling you, just show up with confidence. Pay attention to the detail in your work. You'll be fine, okay? For those of you, I feel like there's some sort of, could be financial support or charity or government support or support from family, support from a partner even for some, where it's helping you clear something out, clear something away. The moon with the spiritual cleansing here. So clear a debt, close out a burden, an obligation. You could be sharing that with someone from this point on, and it just really releases the pressure, really takes the pressure off. This could also be private conversations, confidential conversations and encounters and meetings, talking about topics that are confidential, right? You could be getting a heads up about, listen, this is going to happen, this is coming. Don't tell anyone else. We're telling you because you're involved and we need you to do this and that and the other. For others of you, you're getting a bit of a sneak peek at the bonus list, the promotion list, these things are going to get approved list. For some of you, you could be working late today or working into the night or during the night. Okay. If there's anything where something had to be convened, like a jury or a committee or whatever, there's something that is culminating today. Okay, and there's a final decision reached today. Let's keep going. Your love life could be tied to your money today, especially, or love life could be tied to work life today, especially. Looking at your love life, we have the Ten of Swords. So this could be some sort of court battle. This could be some sort of divorce battle. This could be some sort of splitting of assets after a bad breakup, after a bad divorce, after some sort of betrayal. Or you're taking someone you work with to court and someone you used to get along with. Six of Swords. Yeah, so this is the moving on energy, the peace, calm, harmony after this, after an ending, and the Hermit. So for some of you today, there's definitely a lot of shadow work and a lot of releasing that is happening. So again, whatever's going on over here, that something is coming full circle. And so from this point on, everything's decided, defined, categorized, out in the open, and you're not going to have to continue dealing with someone. This is where, okay, now I can focus on myself. Now I can take a step back. Now I can start to process and release what I've been through because of this person. Okay, with some support, with some help, with a therapist, a counselor. For some of you, you're getting like a life coach, talking to a life coach, or someone who's like, if that's not their profession, that's just who they are, right? Someone who motivates you, inspires you, encourages you. Okay. For those of you, this could be something that's coming to the surface today. That someone you've been interested in, pursuing, wanting to be with, dating casually, or in a relationship with for some time. However, however they're linked to your love life. But there could be some sort of secret uncovered that causes you to walk away from this person, this relationship, a pursuit, or causes you to put up a block, close the door, not allow this person access to you anymore. Okay, we have Virgo energy here. For some of you, this could be someone trying to talk to you. Again, going back to the pre-shuffle, trying to talk to you after some time has passed, but they deeply betrayed you, and that's why you stopped stopped talking to them in the first place. I feel like this could be someone trying to come back around as if they're changed. They're a changed person. For you, it's like, I don't care if you're changed. I don't care if you haven't. I'm not talking to you, dealing with you in any capacity. Thank you and good night. For some of you, there's definitely something here where there's restraining order situation approved for you or extended or whatever it is. But there's a blockage between you and someone you just do not want to talk about. You're putting up a blockage. You're putting up protection, whether that's legal, energetic, actual protection, changing locks and whatnot, changing your number, blocking them, because you've learned everything you needed to learn from that. So now you are finally able to just release that situation, release that person, focus on yourself, focus on your healing. Okay, you've taken your power back from someone, whatever the issue is, happened more recently or further back. For some of you, this would be like a deep wound, a deep-seated trauma. They've been kind of chipping away at, either again with someone you trust or in therapy, or a lot of learning has happened here, a lot of research, a lot of digging deep. Okay. For others of you, I feel like you could be taking a partner or a spouse or romantic interest. You could be taking them to see a professional, taking them to see a doctor, taking them to some sort of appointment. Your bond deepens or becomes closer because you're now privy to a secret, right? This is something they don't talk about. And so they're trusting you with it, so your bond becomes deeper here. For some of you, just be mindful of someone you're interested in romantically. I feel like they may ask you for help today, but they may ask for money. You can help someone, but I feel like if they're asking for money, there's more going on there, and you do what you will, but it doesn't look like it's a good idea to give someone money today, okay? Especially if it's a romantic interest, okay? Because it sets the tone. This person has a pattern, and then it will completely shift the nature of that relationship or the potential of any relationship you could have together. You will become their savior. You will become their provider. You will become the problem fixer, and that's why they'll be with you. Not saying they won't care about you, but it won't be the reason why they're with you. Do you see what I'm saying? The reason why they're with you is what you do for them. And so if anyone else turns up and does more or better, they'll drop you and leave. And pay attention, because this might be a pattern for you as well, okay? There's going to be a temptation there for you to fall into a pattern of overgiving, overcompensating, being the savior, etc., etc. So I feel like there's an opportunity here for you to become aware of that. And when we see the pattern, we can break the pattern, okay? But yeah, for those of you, there's something coming to a complete end, something that has been ongoing, it's been difficult for you. It's coming to a complete end today, and you can start the cleansing process, okay? Okay. So if it's a relationship coming to an end now, that's one thing. If it's, you've been single, but you've been working on yourself, same thing, right? Healing relationship wounds. Something is reached, some sort of conclusion, some sort of epiphany is had, some sort of secret is uncovered, and you can start the cleansing process. You can start the releasing process. Okay? There's something happening here where there's either news, communication, or coming across some information that's just really going to make you want to just withdraw and figure out how you feel about it. I don't know what that is, but it will be something serious where you will question whether or not you want to continue pursuing something, whether or not you want to continue in a relationship, whether or not you want to continue giving to something or someone. It won't be necessarily pleasant information. Okay, matter of fact, it might make you feel used. It might make you feel hurt. And it's like, I need to figure out how I feel about this because it's not okay. I need to figure out what I want to do about this because it's not okay. But you know what, Pisces? It's better to know and live in the truth than live a lie, because it eventually crumbles. So, sheesh. Whatever's coming out today is for the purpose of being released, for the purpose of helping you cleanse, for the purpose of helping you detox. For some of you, you are helping someone detox. You are helping someone through their cleansing, because it'll strengthen your relationship, your bond. All right. Looking at community, other people in your life and events that might not necessarily involve you, but it will impact you. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Ten of Wands. Look at all this completion energy. And the Six of Wands. I feel like someone's trying to come back. A friend, family member. If this is an ex, it could be an ex for some of you, but it could also be someone you used to date trying to come back, trying to talk to you about being friends. Okay, or trying to help you with something. This is someone who hasn't moved on, hasn't let you go, always carried a torch for you. This is someone who's going to come in offering to help you, offering to do something for you today. You're going to have a choice to make as to whether or not you want to let someone back in, as to whether or not you want to rekindle a friendship, as to whether or not you want to open up to this person again. I feel like this is someone that betrayed your trust in the past. And so your decision is going to be, well, if the trust is broken, can we get it back? Do I want to even try? Do I want to risk it? If I don't trust you, what do we got? So it's going to be a significant decision that you're going to be faced with making. But I really feel like someone's going to, they want to come in and talk about it. They want to come in and take a burden off their chest. They want to come in and, for somebody, they're going to show up at your door and they want to come in, literally, because I keep saying it. And I do feel like it's going to be one of those moments where you're either looking back, you're either going to say, I should never let them through the door, or good thing I let them through the door. It can go either way. It depends on your situation. For those of you, there's a delivery coming in. There's a delivery coming to your home. Mail, for those of you, is going to be a package. It could be from an old flame. It could be from an old loved one, loved, like you were romantically involved, or it could be from someone you loved at some point in time, friend, family member, etc. There's going to be a delivery, whether that's, again, mail or messaging, communication, but for a lot of you, it's going to be an actual thing. It's going to be a parcel. For some of you, you're going to be surprised. This could be like stuff of yours that they had lying around, and they're sending you your stuff back. If there has been like a bitter breakup and someone was holding on to your stuff because they knew you wanted it and they were trying to hurt you, so they didn't want to give you your stuff. They may have told you they sold it. They may have told you they binned it. You're going to be surprised to get a package with your stuff from that person. Why? Because there's been a lot of healing done. There's been a lot of release done. They may have let go of the anger. They may have let go of whatever pain was caused and they were holding on to. And they genuinely want you to have your stuff, right? So that'll be a surprise for you. Okay. Yeah. And for some of you here, there's someone that's going to offer to help you with something, offer to pick up the slack, offer to carry a burden for you so you don't have to, at least temporarily. It'll be your choice whether or not you accept the help, you accept the support. Alternatively, if someone is asking you for help, try to be realistic in terms of what you can do for this person, because I really feel like it would increase. So, it would be like, hey, can you do this one thing for me? If you say yes, I think it would turn into, could you also do this and a little bit of this and a little bit here and a little bit there, and that could end up taking up your whole day or more resources than you're willing to give or that you have to give. So you're going to have to be very careful and very clear of what you are committing to do to help whoever this is, if you decide to help them, okay? It could be helping someone move. It could be helping someone declutter. It could be helping someone. I feel like someone could be opening up to you, so you're helping them process some trauma. You're helping them, like letting them vent type of situation. Protect yourself if that is the case, right? Because there's going to be a lot of heavy energy kind of, I hear, expelled like from that person. This is a serious matter that they're going through. It's a heavy burden for them. And if you are going to open up and share that burden with them, allow them to share that burden with you. Make sure you have protection. Maybe talk to them about energetic cleansing, energetic protection. But yeah, just be mindful when you make the choice. Okay, if this person gives you a bit of a heads up or you ask for it. But I feel like for most of you, they're going to say, you know, I got something heavy on my heart. Do you think I could talk to you about it? So they're going to give you some sort of a heads up. In that moment, you really need to be honest with yourself and this person as to whether or not you are in a position to safely, healthily take on what they have to put down so that it doesn't hurt you, okay? So that it's not overwhelming. So whether you say a prayer beforehand, whether you do some energetic protection beforehand, whether you call upon your angels, Archangel Michael to protect you, it's not anything like, you know, I don't want to scare anything. It's just, you know, the type of conversation that just leaves you feeling really down, really sad, and really worried about someone potentially. Like, I didn't have any idea. Something that just stays with you, basically. Okay, moving on. The element of surprise, the unknown, the unexpected. Well, we have the Tower. I'd call that unexpected, unplanned, unscheduled. High Priestess, some sort of secret is being revealed. Something deeply buried or kept secret for a long time. Judgment, wow. And it's putting you in a position where you're going to have a judgment call to make about it. Like something, it will things won't be the same. Because of this call, because of this information, because of this revelation, because of this epiphany, because of this realization, things will not be the same for you. Everything will change. And again, you're going to have to take a minute, take a step back, and just figure out how you feel about it, figure out what you think about it. It'll be something very unexpected. You had no idea. It's not necessarily something bad, just to be clear, but it's like, it is something that does change everything. I don't know, for some of you, I hear that you find out you're adopted, or someone close to you finds out they're adopted, and that's the burden they want to share with you. And it's like, you need time to figure out, does that change anything for you? Really? Does it not? How did that happen? Like, it's something that is revealed, and it brings more questions than actual answers when you first hear about it. Okay? Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Okay. It's fine. It's okay. It needs to come out. You can handle it. You're good. Okay? You're confident. You're good. You're strong. You can handle this. Again, for those of you, this is something happening to someone close to you, and you're going to be their strength. And that's just what it is, right? You're going to be the strength. You're going to be, okay, listen, at least we know, and we can work with it. We can prepare, like, you know, that person. You're going to be that person for someone else today, or you're going to have someone like that come in for you. Okay? It's okay. We can fix it. That's what I hear, right? It's okay. We can fix it. We can work with this. At least we know. We can prepare for it. On a day-to-day level, this could be something, schedule completely changing. And it's like before a wedding, or before a christening, before like something where people are traveling from all over the world to this thing, and you're like, and there's something happened where it's like, well, it's not going to go the way we planned, and someone's coming in, okay, whether this is you or someone else, someone's coming in, okay, we can work with this, we can fix this, that's okay, no one needs to know we can handle it within these four walls, right? Secret conversations, private conversations, okay? We can handle it. We can contain this. We'll make some changes here and there. No one will know the difference, right? That kind of conversation here. But something is cleared out. Something is expressed. Something is released. Something is removed. There could be some tears today, not going to lie. We do have the moon. We have spiritual cleansing, but it could either be tears of joy, tears of relief, or tears of release. That's how you release. Okay, so if you feel like crying today, let it out. Go find a place, have a cry. Don't suppress it, okay? Because there's a lot of things being released from you, okay? And it's going to be physically visual, physically visible as well. Feeling drained, okay? So do what you can to recharge your batteries. Self-love, self-nurturing. Feeling like you want to cry and it's like, I don't have a reason to cry. I'm being dumb. No, you do. You just don't realize it, right? And then when you just let it out. If something, just let it out. If you feel like crying, let it out. If you feel like screaming into a pillow, scream into the pillow. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. This is a lot of stuff coming to the surface to be released, to be cleared out, because the healing has happened underneath, okay? So it's a good thing. This is what I'm trying to say. Whatever's happening that gives you pause, shakes you up, makes you feel like, well, I didn't plan for that. I don't know what to do with that. Try to go with it or try to let it go. If something's going, try to let it go, because it's a good thing, okay, that is happening. And I feel like it in the moment, but that's the whole thing. Just kind of sit with it. You have major arcanas in every section of your life today, okay? Talking about something coming full circle, being revealed, being released, something where you get a deeper look at something, you learn, you process, you understand, a deep understanding. Could be something to do with the heart, with romance, with things you love, people you love. And then there's a whammy over here of epiphany, understanding, deep understanding. You see the same energy. And completely now able to transform your life. Either release something, release it for good with judgment, give something a fresh start, give something like a start over situation in light of this new information. Either way, a lot is being cleared out, released, cleansed. That was hidden, negative, sabotaging, damaging. That's what's being released. That's what's being cleared out, right? Or you were holding on to it for the wrong reasons if it's not, But you know what I'm saying. So Pisces, okay, keep me posted. Let me know how the day goes for you. Do whatever you can. Take a bath. Sit in the shower for a bit. Let that water wash over you. Release, cleanse. Clear your space. Cleanse your space. Okay? Even if you don't feel like this or it doesn't feel that heavy to you today, understand that today is a day of cleansing. Today is a day of releasing. It will hit you at some point, whether it's for a couple of minutes where you'll feel a little sad for no reason, or you'll feel like crying for no reason, or you'll feel like the whole day. It just depends what you got going on. But just, do what you can to cleanse, to release, to call for protection, to bless. Okay, if something's being cleared out, bless the space that it leaves behind and just redefine it. Set a new intention for that space, right? If someone is leaving your life, redefine the space they leave behind, right? The next person that comes into my life, my next friend, my next relationship, my next, it is, I welcome someone healthy, happy, balanced, will contribute to my life, will be my best friend, will be my this, my that. Just set that positive intention, because that's a way of blessing the space, right? And also saying to the universe, this is what I will accept in, nothing else. Cleansing and protection, yes? Look into cleansing. Look into energetic protection today. Now's the day to look into it. The High Priestess, the Moon, the Hermit, okay? Read up on it, watch stuff on it. But this is really good. Definitely coming into some hidden information, whether that is occult, whether that is something you just weren't privy to, something you just didn't have access to, something you didn't qualify for before, someone's secret, someone's deepest heart's desire, your own subconscious speaking to you. It's a day of new revelation, leading to cleansing, leading to rebirth. It's beautiful energy. Okay, so it's going to go deep, and this energy may be with us until the eclipse on the 29th, which is 3 days away. So just bear that in mind. Okay, don't freak out, don't panic. Understand this is what needs to happen. That's the whole point of these eclipses and retrogrades we're under as I'm recording this. So just try to go with be the water, flow. Okay, try to go with it, see where it takes you, because things are changing, shifting, not within your control, but it is for your highest good. And when things settle down and the dust settles, you will see exactly why it needed to happen the way it's happening. Okay, so Pisces, I really hope this helps you. Looking forward to your thoughts and your feedback. Going to leave it there. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.